for a first down carry. It's Michel. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, they'll run with White. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. To throw is Brady. And that will be incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
64, kill. Hey, Alabama.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I think when they get back in the hunt.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, but usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Carmen.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. 72.
That's the pass.
53,
To throw again. Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 1st and goal now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. You go tight. You got tight. Hey, goal 66.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line. Wait, that wide, 80.
Hey, here we go.
72.
Switch gears. Wide, get wide.
Hey, Foxtrot. No, 50.
Here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Back. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Goal 50.
On 3rd down, a run from White. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick 1st down as well. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Alert! Pistol.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Interception on the down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Check.
At the 46-yard line.
Switch.
72.
On 2nd down now, Michelle. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Wait, 20.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Brady now on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Rex Burkhead, the intended receiver there. But it's going to be second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. Alert!
Throwing again. Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And now the rookie's free. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Denver.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Second and 10.
Wait, that. Wait,
And it's Michel once again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Brady gives to Michel. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Mayfield down. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 70 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this is secured by the Patriots. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Again, it's Michelle.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Michelle, and the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Brady. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Check Mike. Hey, goal 66. Shadow.
Brady going to try and...
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Okay, double up.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Hey, Mike 7.
Lucky.
Check it.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
180.
54 Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 40 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check three, check three, check three.
Working from the gun is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Watch the safety creep. Check. Sugar. Check. 53's Mike. Get ready.
To throw again, Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield is going to let this one go deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hold 50. 51's the mic. Regular.
From the gun, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Brady now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's White. And an alley to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
Mike, 53. 80 weapon. Mike. Here we go.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Crunch time, defense.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Wait, set. 53. Right here. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Greystone, travel. 72.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's White. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And Edelman was the intended target, but now it'll be third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's got Lacoste as tight end. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady going to go on fourth down. And able to find Dorsett. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
They'll look to... And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle, and this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of downfocus, don't you think?
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We started. Woo! Yeah!
Gostkowski for the point after. And the lead is now 2. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Mayfield to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Chubb running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down.
Run. Hey, Alpha. Hey, alert. Shoot.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they have regained the lead. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.